This looks like the place. The Forger's thug should be inside.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years!
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Harkin.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their
Bastard.
people.
He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while
Interesting.
ago.
But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
I just got a refund in exchange and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
There he is!
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin! We'll find you! Look out!
Threat neutralization initiated.
shot!
Watch your job, Shepard.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Shields have failed.
Fire in the hole!
Look out!
Grabbing cover!
Embrace the sea.
Getting close.
Spread your letter. Amonkira be praised. Look at
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out!
Custom shot ready.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
You worked with Harkin at CSEC?
Yeah, he was a pain in the... But I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense.
Harkin may know why Sidonis won. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him to... Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need to hurt him to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting
Not
for us?
sure. It looks like an industrial Something's in there. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if
He's a real... But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent...
You still planning to kill
That's
Sidonis?
It'll be quick and painless. Unlike everyone, he betrays more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make
I
things
have to
right?
do this. I don't expect you to understand. I'll pull the trigger, and all I'm asking is that you help me find him.
Well, there's one
right
way to
behind
find
you.
out. be useful.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around? Go now to the sea.
One less to worry about.
This should slow him down.
You're never getting in here, Karis.
Harkin's going to regret this. Oh, crap.
Two heavy mechs, incoming.
Do you really think you can take me down, Karis? You'll never make it.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business?
A broken neck.
All right. Get off me!
Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little. Maybe give Cecil the blood trail a follow.
Bastard!
Did you really need to do that, Garrus?
He'll survive, and maybe he'll think twice before he tries something like this again.
C-Sec won't let that happen, and you know it.
Lucky for you, C-Sec has some of the best doctors.
Screw you, Garrus.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job. Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Getting a little worried about you, Garrus.
You don't think he deserved it?
This is not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really
I
want to
appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this? Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon. Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis. That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you. Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite story.
Maybe a fish, then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple of years.
I'm sure you'll be satisfied with our products.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more... Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end
Mouse?
of the day. What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
How do you know Thane?
Krios?
He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active.
You put children in danger to spy?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're... You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear.
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Used your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
One other thing.
Oh, shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
One other thing.
I hope you like it. I mean, it's a little rough, but they're always patching it.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
I didn't want to do that, Mouse.
Just go away, man.
Mouse.
Just go.
That Couldn't have been easier.
Mouse knew more about my life. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. He pulls at my arm. Smiles. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
All I'm saying is that these mementos will help me remember the happy times we've shared even after you're gone.
Fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. Room the Citadel.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's
Elias
working?
Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me in return.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have
I'll
much
make
time.
it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll
Very
go
well.
up.
I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than...
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here. The hell are you two?
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not CSEC. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me. You two are in way over your
Pay
head.
attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
We'll see about that.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another
Works
credit.
for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid! Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
He'll wake up with a headache. No We have Kolyet's target. Let's get to Talid before he does.
Agreed.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram
Joram?
Talid.
Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics.
Things so bad that people can openly campaign.
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were vile. A human fleet guarding the station for months. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system
That's a
works.
nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead of the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha! Thanks. Just remember, it's...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Stay close, Shepard. I need you to stay close or we'll lose him. Don't let him get away. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Target in sight. Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a
target in sight. What's his status?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Take me home.
Yes, sir.
Hey, who are you?
I don't have time for this.
I see him.
Kolyat! Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Talid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
I've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever
Yeah,
was...
I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few...
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Yes? You need anything else, let me know.
I can't believe these humans. No fly lists? What
I overheard you talking. Having a
It's
problem?
a private matter.
Give me a chance.
I
might
don't
be
see
able to
why
help.
you would. Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you
I
a
don't know.
risk?
They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because
won't let you board a
I don't
ship?
know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted
I'm
out.
not holding my breath.
Can I help you, ma'am?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them
I'm
leave the
sorry,
state.
sir, but all matters related to station security. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of CSEC's undercover agents.
Did you talk with them?
Well, no, but you can never be
Look,
sure.
miss, I fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm fine.
Next.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
You what? How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I've fought a lot of Geth in my time.
Few have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
Ashley Williams was on Horizon.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to...
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told... The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't... Unfortunately, Williams didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
Last I knew, we were still
Here and
fighting
there. But they are increased. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
How have the last couple years treated?
But I know how important it is.
I better go.
My door is always open. Something I can do for you, Shepard? No, but I know how important it is. My door is always open.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
What about Malin's data on the genophage?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later? Shepard, how can...
I'll let you
We'll be
work.
here if you need me. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying
Is the lab working
Quite
well for you?
satisfactory. Found a few. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue
there any
samples.
medical
Cerberus
concerns?
personnel in excellent. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to
Not
talk?
now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's fair. Anything else? We'll be here if you need me.
We'll talk later.
Commander. Commander, can I help you with something?
What do you think of the state of...
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty. Anything else, Commander?
I'm interested in
Sounds
getting
good.
to know you.
The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was
You've got to
easy.
figure, if all the people hoping we win stood up, I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you. Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm interested in getting to know
Already?
you.
I'm not big. Commander.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors.
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
There's something else
Ask.
I'd like. Have a few minutes to
Certainly.
talk? If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an
You've
assassin.
spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom paint. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an
You were a
investment.
child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who
Every
trains...
species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but Have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor.
The compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore.
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do. Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later.
What are your impressions of Miranda and
Jacob is an earnest young man. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard one. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others.
Do you have any suggestions
I
about
have done
using
what I can to increase our exploration capabilities.
How do you think our mission is
Spirits
going?
are high. We have a strong team and everyone is committed.
I wanted to check
I am
in.
always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justice.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word.
Sometimes justice
It does
calls
not
for-
exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to
In this
seem-
age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the just. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant, perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Hey, Shepard. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. Zaid's strolling around like he owns the place, but he seems a little confused. 20 years of seeking revenge, and now it's over. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should
The
know?
crew's
regarding-
working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Do you have a minute,
Of
Miranda?
course. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children
A
like
mistake,
Jack?
no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted.
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on
You'd
my
have done
squad.
fine without me. I may not have believed it before. I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take
You're
credit
not
for.
coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me
The
about
weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for
My
me?
current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about it.
Have the Cerberus
I
crewmen
think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. I wanted to thank you again for your help. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know
You
you'll
actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine, but an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the...
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good... When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews
With
get-
violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than... Our commanders run us tight, and they know Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a
It's
mission?
supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that I remember right before one mission. We were about... This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested...
I assume you took her down,
Actually,
Jack.
she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. We, ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus.
Sure thing.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than...
We are a unique heart. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
You're more sophisticated than the
Yes,
average.
we are a network within our own heart. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth
None.
are like...
This platform was built to operate within organic space. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain
So you're in contact with
only
the
when
rest
we
of...
require access to data. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
So you're in contact with the
Only
rest
when
of...
we require access to data. If you want to convey a message to the Geth,
What kind of data do you share?
program updates, logs of thought process.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is time-stamped from Creator Year 20. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion
I
had
have
to
never
go through...
interfaced with another machine. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension.
How do you maintain stability without other
I
lines to
manage.
interrupt?
Some minutes are more difficult than others.
Can you replay something
Recording timestamped from Creator Year
This is
2040.
Hala Dama.
What is it, 431?
2 base units.
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears.
Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Was that the first time a Geth
No,
asked if it...
it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
That's interesting. But I must...
We will remain here. Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out
We are
more
building
about
a consensus. Please
I have questions.
specify. Acknowledged.
Bird not grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not. Just so you're clear where we stand. Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make you...
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
What are your thoughts about
We'll
our
push
mission?
our enemies to the edge of space, then step on their fingers one at a time until the void takes them.
Did Okeer give you any imprints
You
about...
already know more than he did. Okeer's is barely useful. If you fight them, hit them
What are your
hard,
thoughts about
we'll
our
push
mission?
our enemies to the edge of space.
What do you think about the
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them...
Just checking in.
Humans talk to Shepard.
This mission takes me back. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy...
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. I was worried about working with Cerberus.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a...
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
How's the Normandy
These
running?
new shield upgrades should slow down It makes the engine a little trickier to fine-tune, but it's worth it for a better chance of
Have you
survival.
got time to
Sure.
talk?
Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need
Really,
help?
it's not that bad. If a stray bit of the fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my... What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness
Right.
work?
Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my... Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some... It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget.
You can seal off part of your
Right,
suit?
like dropping emergency doors. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it. They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of when the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering.
I don't know if I could live inside a
We're
suit.
in our suits even among family. The most intimate... We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most... I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... Well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally. And I feel the same way.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Hey,
What do you think of Miranda and
Jacob
Jake?
doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus.
What do you think of our
I know
mission?
when someone's got murder on their mind. The collectors are out to rather do it to them first.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use
I
them?
figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
Tell me, what are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it,
That's,
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread. They were just like the rest. Didn't give one
It's hard
shit.
to imagine you in a cult.
I was looking for... They were just like the rest.
What'd you do when you found
What
out?
do you think?
You must have met some good people,
You've
too.
seen where I came from. Everybody wants something. And because of that, murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station?
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes, had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess the Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em. Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new... They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. Thanks for asking.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, it's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
Whatever you say. Pardon me.
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options. Talk to Indenture Tech to see if indentured servitude is the right career option for you. Remember, the only payment isn't doing nothing. This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately.
I
Please
didn't
return
mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Forget it. Do whatever you want. Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like purebloods either, but that's going a little far.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally out of my parents' house. And Eclipse girls never...
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
That's horrible.
There's a 12-page contract for shipping
financial
and a
scandal
waiver
with
for you.
authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities.
Plus overtime.
Corp executives did not immediately respond to requests for clarification. A Navacorp press release blamed the charges on a smear campaign orchestrated by competitors. These many human refugees, Terminus orphans, and former slaves abandoned by Batarian raiders. For many, the adjustment is difficult. But one man, Conrad Werner,
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not. I want to buy it up, but
No messages for you, Commander.